Imagine you wake up one morning and hear that someone just became a millionaire overnight. Maybe they invented something, went viral, or landed a huge business deal. People call it luck. But what you don't hear is the story behind that moment. The years of effort, the early mornings, the sacrifices, the failures, and the habits that were repeated every single day. The truth is, success doesn't come out of nowhere. It is not a random surprise. It is built step by step over time. That is why in this video, we will learn the truth about real achievers. We will see that success is not magic, and it is not just for a lucky few. Success is a habit, and anyone equivalent you can build it. Stay with me until the end, and I promise your view of success will change forever. 1. Success leaves clues. Every successful person, no matter where they come from or what they do, follows a pattern. Success is not magic, and it is not only for a lucky few. It is something that can be studied, learned, and repeated. This is the truth most people ignore. When we see someone become rich, famous, or powerful, we often say, wow, they got lucky. But that's not the real story. The real story is much deeper. Every successful person leaves behind clues, small steps, daily actions, and consistent behaviors that build their success over time. Let's take a closer look. Think about athletes like Serena Williams. She's one of the greatest tennis players of all time. People often say she was born talented, but talent alone is not enough. Talent can open the door, but habits keep you in the room. Serena did not just wake up and become a champion. She trained hard every single day for years. She practiced early in the morning while others were sleeping. She kept training even when she was tired, even when she didn't win. She stayed focused, disciplined, and consistent. That's not luck, that's habit. And it's not just athletes. Business leaders like Steve Jobs or Elon Musk, artists like Leonardo da Vinci, and writers like J.K. Rowling all followed certain habits. They worked when they didn't feel like it. They failed many times but kept going. They learned from their mistakes and improved their skills every day. These are the clues they left behind. If you follow their trail, you can build your own success story too. So how do you find these clues in your own life? Start by observing your daily routine. Are you waking up early, or are you hitting the snooze button again and again? Are you learning something new every day, or are you wasting time scrolling through social media? Are you practicing the skills that matter to your goals, or are you waiting for the right time to start? These questions are important because your answers show you where you are and where you need to go. Success leaves clues, but you must be willing to look for them. Pay attention to how winners live. Read books written by people who achieved great things. Watch interviews. Study their schedules. Learn how they deal with failure. You will see a pattern. And once you see the pattern, you can copy it. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to follow the path. Think of success like a treasure map. The clues are all around you. Every habit, every small change, every decision you make either moves you closer to your goals or further away. So begin today. Look for the clues. Follow the signs. And remember, success is not just for others, it is for anyone willing to walk the path. And that includes you. Missed. 2. Habits. Define your future. Your future is not created in one big moment. It is shaped by small choices repeated every day. These small choices are called habits. Many people think that big success comes from one big decision or one lucky opportunity. But that's not true. Real success is built slowly through the small things you do again and again, even when no one is watching. Habits are the invisible force behind every result in your life. Let's take a simple example. Brushing your teeth only takes 2 minutes. It may seem like a tiny action, but doing it every day keeps your teeth strong and your smile bright. Now think about studying English. If you learn just 10 new words each day, you may feel like it's not a big deal. But after 1 year, you'll know more than 3,000 words. That's how habits work. At first, they feel small, but over time, they create big results. Successful people understand this truth. They don't rely on motivation alone, because motivation comes and goes. One day you feel inspired, the next day you feel lazy. So real achievers do something smarter. They build systems. They design their days to include healthy, powerful habits. They don't ask, do I feel like doing this? They just do it. It becomes part of who they are. For example, a successful writer doesn't wait for inspiration. They sit down and write every morning. A good athlete doesn't train only when they feel strong. They follow their routine every day. A smart investor doesn't check the market once a year. They learn and make smart money choices all the time. This is the secret. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your habits. So take a moment to look at your own life. What are your daily habits? Are they helping you move forward or holding you back? Do you stay up late watching videos? Or do you sleep early and wake up fresh? Do you waste time complaining? Or do you take small actions to grow? Every habit is like a brick. One brick alone seems small, but brick by brick you build your life. If your habits are strong, your future will be strong. Remember this, every action you take is a vote for the person you want to become. If you want to be healthy, vote for that person by eating well and exercising. If you want to be successful, vote for that person by reading, learning, and practicing your skills. If you want to be confident, vote for that person by speaking up and taking action, even if you're scared. Habits may feel boring at first, but don't give up. Boring habits build exciting lives. Keep going, keep repeating the good actions. Over time, your habits will create a future you are proud of. 3. Consistency beats intensity. In today's fast world, we all want quick results. We want to see changes overnight. We want to get fit in 1 week, become rich in 1 month, or speak perfect English after a few lessons. So what do? We go all in for a short time. We push ourselves hard for a few days. We start waking up early. We study for hours. We exercise like crazy. And we try to do everything at once. This is called intensity. Intensity feels exciting. It feels powerful. It feels like we are making big progress. But the truth is, it usually doesn't last. After a few days or a week, we get tired, we lose energy, life gets busy, and we stop. Then we feel guilty. We say, I'll try again next time. But the next time never comes. That's the problem with intensity. It burns bright, but it burns out fast. Now let's talk about consistency. It's not flashy. It's not exciting, but it works. Consistency is doing a small thing every day, even when you don't feel like it. It's waking up early even if you're sleepy. It's reading one page even when you're busy. It's doing 10 push-ups even if you don't feel strong. It may look like nothing at first, but over time, it builds power. It builds momentum. It builds real, lasting change. Think of water dripping on a rock. One drop seems weak, but drop after drop, day after day, it shapes the rock forever. That water can shape the rock. That's the power of consistency. It doesn't stop, it doesn't rush, it just keeps going, and slowly it changes everything. Achievers understand this. They don't chase big results quickly, they chase progress every day. They know that success is not about one big moment. It's about hundreds of small moments repeated again and again. They show up even when no one is watching. They do the work even when it's boring. That's their secret. Think about your own life. Maybe you tried to make a big change before. Maybe you started strong but gave up after a few days. That's okay. We've all been there. The good news is you don't need to be extreme. You just need to be consistent. You don't need to do everything today. You just need to do something and do it again tomorrow. Want to get better at English? Study 15 minutes a day. Want to get fit? Move your body every day, even if it's just a walk. Want to improve your life? Make one small decision each day that supports your goals. Over time, these tiny steps become powerful habits, and those habits lead to success. So stop waiting for the perfect day. Stop trying to do it all in one go. Start small but stay steady. Be consistent. That is how real progress happens. Not all at once, but little by little, day by day.
Winners prepare when others relax.
There's a big difference between people who dream of success and people who actually achieve it. That difference is preparation. Winners don't just hope for the best, they prepare for it. While most people are relaxing, watching TV, or scrolling through social media, real achievers are getting ready. They are thinking, planning, learning, and improving. That is what separates the best from the rest. Think about weekends. Many people use weekends to escape. They sleep in late, spend hours watching movies, or waste time doing nothing meaningful. But winners think differently. They use weekends to reflect on their week. They look at what went well and what needs improvement. They plan for the coming days. They recharge their body, but they also sharpen their mind. The same is true for mornings. Most people hit the snooze button. They rush through their morning stressed and unfocused. But winners wake up early. They use the quiet hours to read, to journal, to exercise, or to review their goals. They begin their day with purpose. This gives them a head start while others are still asleep. Preparation is not always glamorous. It's not always exciting, but it's powerful. Success doesn't happen by accident. It happens when preparation meets opportunity. If you are not ready when the opportunity comes, you will miss it. But if you are prepared, you can take that opportunity and change your life.
Look at someone like Elon Musk. He is one of the most successful people in the world, but his success is not based on luck.
While others were relaxing or joking about electric cars, he was building Tesla. While others were doubting private space travel, he was building SpaceX. He worked long hours, often sleeping at the factory. He didn't wait for perfect conditions. He created them. And that's why his companies are changing the world today. Now let's talk about you. What do you do with your free time? Do you use it to prepare, or do you waste it? Every minute you spend preparing puts you one step closer to your dreams. And you don't need hours each day. Even 30 focused minutes can change your future if you use them well. You could use that time to read a book, to study English, to write your goals, or to build a new skill. These small actions might not feel important today, but they add up. One day someone will look at your success and call it luck. But you will know the truth. It was preparation. So ask yourself right now, what am I preparing for? What habits do I need to build? What skills do I need to develop? Don't wait for the right time. The right time is now. Winners don't wait, they work, they prepare. And when their moment comes, they are ready. You can be one of them if you start today. Discipline is greater than motivation. Motivation is powerful, but it's also unreliable. It feels great when it's there. You feel pumped. You feel ready. You feel like you can conquer the world. But what happens when it's gone? What happens when you're tired, bored, stressed, or just not in the mood? That's when most people give up. That's why motivation alone is not enough. It's a great way to start, but it's a weak way to finish. This is where discipline comes in. Discipline is the ability to do what needs to be done, whether you feel like it or not. It's waking up early when you want to sleep in. It's going for a run when your body wants to rest. It's opening your books when your mind wants entertainment. Discipline is not about excitement. It's about commitment. It's about keeping your promise to yourself even on the hard days. Think of discipline like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it becomes. In the beginning, it's hard. Your body and mind will resist. But every time you choose discipline over comfort, you grow. You gain power over your old habits. You become the kind of person who follows through. Successful people know this. They don't wait to feel motivated. They create routines. They build habits that carry them through the tough days. A successful athlete doesn't skip practice because they're tired. A great writer doesn't only write when they're inspired. A true learner doesn't study just when it's easy. They all have discipline, and that's what makes them successful. For example, think of someone who goes to the gym every morning. They don't ask themselves, do I feel like it today? They just go. It's automatic. It's part of who they are. That's the power of discipline. It takes away the need to argue with yourself. It removes the question and replaces it with action. You can build this in your own life. Start small. Choose one thing, like studying English for 15 minutes every day. Do it at the same time each day. Don't skip. Don't wait to feel inspired. Just do it. Over time, it will become a habit. It will feel normal, and your discipline will grow stronger. Remember, you don't need to be perfect. You don't need to do everything right. You just need to stay committed. Show up every day. Keep going, even on the hard days, especially on the hard days, because that's where the real growth happens. Stop waiting to feel ready. You might never feel ready, but you can be ready by taking action. Start now. Build discipline because discipline will take you places motivation never can. Failures are lessons, not ends. Failure is a word that scares many people. When something goes wrong, when a plan doesn't work, or when we fall short of our goals, it's easy to feel discouraged. Many people stop trying after they fail once. They think, maybe I'm not good enough, Or maybe it's not meant for me. But here's the truth. Failure is not the end. It's a beginning. It's not a wall. It's a stepping stone. Every successful person you admire has failed, often more than once. But they didn't give up. They didn't see failure as defeat. They saw it as a lesson. Every mistake gave them information. Every failure taught them what not to do. And with every failure, they became wiser, stronger, and more prepared. Take Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb. He didn't get it right on his first try, or even his 10th. In fact, he failed over 1,000 times. But when someone asked him if he was frustrated, his answer was powerful. I didn't fail, I just found 1,000 ways that didn't work. That's the mindset of a real achiever. That's the attitude that turns failure into fuel. You see, failure is part of the process. It's how we learn. Imagine a baby learning to walk. They fall again and again, but they don't give up. They don't say, I guess I'm not meant to walk low. They get back up and try again. Why? Because they're focused on learning, not on losing. As we grow older, we start fearing failure. We worry about what others will think. We fear looking weak. But this fear holds us back. If you want to succeed, you must be willing to fail. Not just once, but many times. And every time, you must rise again, a little smarter and a little stronger. Look at your own life. Think about the times you failed. Did you learn something? Did it make you grow? Even if it hurt, even if it was hard, that failure gave you something valuable. It taught you what didn't work. It showed you where to improve. That is not the end. That is progress. The biggest danger is not failure. The biggest danger is quitting too soon. Because when you quit, you stop learning. You stop growing. You stop moving forward. But if you keep trying, if you treat every failure like a teacher, then you're on the path to success. Remember, every champion has failed. Every expert was once a beginner. The difference is, they didn't stop. They took their failures and turned them into lessons. You can do the same. So don't fear failure. Expect it, embrace it, learn from it, and most of all, keep going. Because every failure is not the end. It's just one step closer to your dream. Environment shapes outcome. Have you ever noticed how plants grow best in the right environment? If you plant a seed in healthy soil, give it water and sunlight, it will grow strong. But if the soil is dry and full of rocks, the seed will struggle. People are the same. We grow or struggle based on the environment we're in. Your environment, your surroundings, your habits, and the people around you can either help you become great or pull you down without you even realizing it. Look around you. Who do you spend the most time with? What do you see, hear, and talk about every day? If you're surrounded by lazy people who complain all the time, it's easy to start doing the same. If your friends make excuses, waste time, and avoid responsibility, soon you'll start thinking that's normal. But that's not the path to success. That's the path to staying stuck. Real achievers understand this deeply. They are careful about who and what they allow into their lives. They protect their environment like it's treasure. They remove negativity. They distance themselves from drama and distractions. Instead, they fill their lives with positive energy. They read books that inspire them. They follow people who are ahead of them in life. They spend time with others who are serious about their goals. Think about someone like Kobe Bryant. He wasn't just a great basketball player because of talent. He created an environment of excellence. He trained with focus. He avoided distraction. He surrounded himself with coaches, teammates, and mentors who pushed him to be better every single day. That kind of environment made him a legend. You can do the same. Start by changing what you consume. Use your phone for learning. Listen to podcasts that teach you new ideas. Watch videos that motivate you. Read books that open your mind. These small changes shape your thinking, and your thinking shapes your results. Also, pay attention to your social circle. Are the people around you helping you grow or holding you back? It's not about judging others. It's about protecting your future. If you want to become successful, you need to be around others who want the same. Join groups or communities that support personal growth. Find a mentor. Make friends who challenge you to be better. Even your physical space matters. Keep your room clean and organized. Create a space where you can focus and think clearly. A messy environment leads to a messy mind, but a clean space gives you energy and peace. In the end, your environment is not just where you live, it's what you allow into your life. It's what you watch, listen to, read, and who you spend time with. It's either building you up or breaking you down. So choose wisely. Shape your environment, and it will shape your success.
Real success takes time.
In today's world, everything seems fast. We get information in seconds. Food arrives quickly. Videos go viral overnight. This fast pace makes many people expect quick success too. They want results now, immediately. But real success is not like that. Real success is like planting a tree. It takes time, patience, and care. Imagine planting a tiny seed in the soil. You water it every day and wait. At first, you don't see anything. Days pass, weeks pass, no leaves, no flowers, no fruit. It feels like nothing is happening. Many people stop at this point. They get tired of waiting. They give up because they want instant results. But inside the soil, something important is happening. The seed is growing roots. The roots spread deep and wide, finding water and nutrients. This invisible growth is what makes the tree strong. Later, a small sprout breaks through the soil. It's slow but steady. With time, that sprout becomes a big, tall tree. Success works the same way. When you start working toward a goal, learning English, building a business, improving your health, you might not see fast changes. You might feel like you are stuck, but don't give up. This waiting time is the most important part. It is when your skills grow quietly, your knowledge deepens, and your mind becomes stronger. Success is happening below the surface, just like the roots of the tree. The problem is that many people lose patience. They want fast results because that feels good. But fast success often disappears quickly too. Real success lasts because it is built on strong roots. It takes time to build those roots, but the wait is worth it. Think about famous people who achieved great things. None of them became successful overnight. Oprah Winfrey worked for years before she became a TV star. Michael Jordan practiced basketball every day for many years before he became a legend. J.K. Rowling faced many rejections before her Harry Potter books became famous. All of them trusted the process. They understood that time was their friend, not their enemy. If you're working hard but don't see results yet, don't get discouraged. Keep going. Every small effort is a drop of water helping your seed grow. Every study session, every practice, every step forward matters. Just because you can't see success yet doesn't mean it's not coming. You are growing stronger and closer to your goal every day. Success is a journey, not a quick event. It asks for patience, faith, and belief in yourself. Plant your seed, water it with good habits like learning, practicing, and working consistently. Give yourself time to grow. Remember, the tallest trees didn't grow in one day. They grew slowly, day by day, with care and patience. So trust the process. Keep working quietly. Your time will come. The success you want is growing inside you right now. You become what you do daily. Have you ever heard the saying, you are beginning or what you eat? It means that the food you eat becomes part of your body. But there is another powerful idea. You become what you do every day. Your actions shape who you are. Your habits create your fire. Success is not about doing something once or twice. It's about doing it again and again every single day. Imagine someone who wants to be healthy. They don't become healthy by exercising once. They become healthy by moving their body regularly, eating well, and resting enough. These small daily actions add up over time. If they stop exercising and eat unhealthy food, their health will suffer. The same is true for any goal in life. If you want to become good at English, the secret is to practice every day. Read a little, listen a little, speak a little. When you do these things daily, your brain learns and improves slowly but surely. If you practice only once in a while, it will take much longer to improve. But when you make learning a habit, fluency comes naturally. Success is like that in every area of life. If you want to be confident, start by acting confident now. Stand tall, speak clearly, smile. Pretend you are confident until it becomes real. Your daily practice builds your confidence muscle. The more you do it, the stronger your confidence grows. If you want to be productive, develop good habits every day. Manage your time well, make to-do lists. Avoid distraction. When these habits become part of your daily routine, you start finishing your tasks faster and better. You become a productive person. If you want to be successful in your work, study, or business, keep working steadily every day. Don't wait for a perfect moment or motivation. Just show up and do the work. Your small daily efforts will build your skills and reputation over time. One of the most important lessons real achievers teach us is this: your future self depends on your current habits. The choices you make today shape your life tomorrow. Every action is like a vote for the person you want to become. If you choose to read, practice, exercise, or work hard today, you are building your future success. Think about this: if you do something small every day for a year, you will be very different at the end of the year. Small daily changes lead to big results. It may not feel exciting or fast, but it works. That's why discipline is so important. It helps you keep doing the right things, even when you don't feel like it. So start now. You don't wait to feel ready or wait for the right time. Act like the person you want to be every day. Make your habits support your dreams. Your future self will thank you. Remember, success is not magic. It is the result of the simple daily things you choose to do. You become what you do daily. Choose wisely and build the life you want, one day, one habit at a time. Create habits that build you. Imagine looking in a mirror every morning. What do you see? Now think about your habits as a mirror to reflecting who you are and who you are becoming. Habits show your true self. They can either help you grow or hold you back. They can move you closer to your goals or pull you away from the life you want. The first step to change is awareness. Take a moment and watch your day closely. Where does your time go? What do you do again and again without thinking? Maybe you spend hours on your phone. Maybe you skip breakfast. Or maybe you forget to practice your skills. These are your habits, your daily actions, repeated many times. Now make a list. Write down the habits you notice. Which ones help you? Which ones hurt you? This is a powerful exercise. When you see your habits on paper, you understand yourself better. You see the good and the bad clearly. But don't be hard on yourself. No one is perfect. Real success is not about never making mistakes. It's about knowing your habits and choosing to change them step by step. Change does not happen overnight, and it doesn't need to. Start small. If you find yourself scrolling on your phone for hours, try something different. Instead of scrolling for 10 minutes, pick up a book and read for 10 minutes. If you skip exercise, begin with a simple 5-minute walk. These small changes seem easy and simple, but they are the foundation for big improvements. Remember, it is better to start with small, easy habits than to try big changes that feel impossible. Small habits build momentum. When you do something positive every day, you feel better and stronger. Then you want to do more. Your small good habits become the building blocks of your success. Look at famous achievers. They are not special because they have secret powers. They build themselves by creating habits that help them. They wake up early, read every day, exercise regularly, and plan their work. They are patient and consistent. Every habit is a choice that shapes their future. You can do the same. You can create habits that build you habits that make you stronger, smarter, and happier. You don't have to change everything at once. Start with one habit, master it, then add another. Step by step, your life will change. Also, be aware of the habits that hurt you. Maybe it's watching too much TV, eating unhealthy food, or negative thinking. These habits are like weights holding you down. You can replace them with better habits. For example, replace TV time with a hobby or learning a new skill. Replace negative thoughts with positive affirmations or gratitude. The secret is awareness and action. First, know your habits. Second, decide which ones serve your dreams. Third, work daily to build good habits and reduce bad ones. This is how real achievers become who they are. Your habits are your personal toolbox. The better your habits, the stronger your toolbox. Use it every day. Build yourself one habit at a time. You are not stuck, you are creating the future you want. Habit by habit, day by day. Conclusion: success is built, not found. Success is not a mystery or a secret hidden away from most people. It is not about sudden luck, chance meetings, or being born into special circumstances. Instead, Success is a pattern, a series of habits and choices, repeated day after day until they become a part of who you are, real achievers. Don't wait for success to come knocking on their door. They build it carefully, step by step, with patience and discipline. Think about this. Success is not something you find by accident or stumble upon. It is something you create. We scambale. Just like a builder constructs a house brick by brick, you build success by creating habits, brick by brick. Every small choice you make adds up over time. These choices shape your character, your skills, and your future. The power is in your hands. You don't need to wait for luck to smile at you. Luck is unpredictable and unreliable. Instead, focus on what you can control: your habits, your effort, your mindset. You don't need to know the right people or have a perfect start in life. Many successful people began with very little. What they had was the willingness to work hard and stay consistent. They built routines that supported their dreams and stuck with them through good days and bad. Hooksie. This very moment is your starting point. No matter where you are or what your situation is, you can begin to build your routine. Start small, stay steady, and be patient. Understand that success takes time. It's a journey, not a race. You will face challenges and obstacles, but if you keep going, your effort will multiply. Every step forward is progress, no matter how small it seems. Stay focused on your goals. Keep your eyes on your habits and your actions. And most importantly, don't stop. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is often the simple act of continuing when things get tough. Keep building, keep rising, and remember, you are not alone on this journey. Here at Real English Fluency, we believe in growing together. We learn from each other's stories, support each other's progress, and celebrate each other's wins. This community is your strength, your encouragement, and your inspiration. Whenever you feel discouraged, come back here. Watch, learn, and remind yourself of the power you have inside. Thank you for watching this video. If it inspired you, please share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Help spread the truth about success, that it is a habit you can build, not a lucky break you wait for. Together, we can create a future full of achievement, growth, and confidence. Until next time, keep building your habits, keep believing in yourself, and always remember, success is a habit.